What's going on? Welcome to the next video. In this video, I'm going to be drawing Garra from Naruto. And I think I got a request for this one for creating a pose for a Naruto character. And I chose Garra since he was doing this kind of a weird pose in perspective. And also, if you want to see, a certain pose or from a certain position or show or whatever, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to get one done for you. That way we can learn how to break down the pose and figure out how to construct it into getting it in a position that's showing it in motion. Now, just like all my usual poses, I start with the head and I drew the neck. And with the neck, I kind of just, I'll draw it straight down. And kind of like when you're drawing the neck, I'll always usually draw it all the way down. And then as you're creating the pose or the shapes around it, you're erasing it as you go. And so now I'm going in with the chest, making in the rib cage, and putting in the little line that I have in the center. And that center line is going to be how I, angle it or tilt it a little bit. That way I can kind of visualize where to create that angle when I'm creating the rest of the body. I'm adding in the half circle shape for the waist. Going down, and right now I'm trying to find all the main shapes to get the pose out. And so like right now I'm doing the legs and I'm kind of just making a line. That way I can kind of see or visualize where the leg is going to go before I start to create the shapes for the leg, like the cylinders and the circles for the knees and the elbows and shoulders. So right now his arm is going up, so I put this circle on the chest area going up, and I'm trying to it's kind of like a foreshortened look with the arm or with the hand. So I'm trying to figure out and see which way the hand is going, and since the hand is kind of blocking the forearm, it's kind of an easy way to do that. So you basically just drawing the hand, and you don't really have to draw the forearm since the forearm isn't really showing. And I think it's only showing from the clothing, but the forearm isn't really showing. Let's say if he didn't have a shirt on, you wouldn't really see the forearm. All you will see is just the hand. So now I'm getting in the leg. And doing a pose like this, sometimes I know it'd be hard to draw this kind of pose, especially if you're not used to perspective. But since this pose is already done and it's shown, and sometimes it may still be hard to draw it in this type of perspective. So you have to kind of visualize how to do that, by making, where it's kind of bigger at the top and smaller at the bottom when you're drawing it out. Or you can draw lines, perspective grid lines, to kind of, help you out for drawing a perspective. So right now I'm getting in the part of the chest, and the hand. I know I've been getting some feedback on doing more hand videos, so I have some hand videos I will have in the works, drawing hands and also drawing hair, which I've been getting requests of. But hands are like the main one I keep getting requests on, especially on Instagram, so I'll try to make one on that. So right now I'm trying to shape in all the fingers. So I'm kind of working my way towards the palm. And a lot of times when I'm drawing fingers, sometimes I'll just draw out the shapes of the fingers first, where I'm doing the tip of the finger, and then I go in towards the palm. And you'll see me do that a lot in a lot of my videos. You'll see me, depending on how the hand is positioned, I'll draw the tip first and then work my way back to the palm, drawing each part of the finger. And the finger has like 3 cylinders, so I'm trying to work from the tip of the finger straight back. It's kind of an easy way to draw the finger, which I probably would show in my future video on drawing hands. It's if you're doing that method, is for me is easy. So right now I'm getting in the other hand. You see me working in from the tip of the finger, kind of just going back. I'm working in the thumb. Getting that in. It's always takes a lot of practice of doing it over and over again. If anything, just draw the pose. If you can't get the pose right the first time, draw it again until you start to get it. Eventually, it will come to you. And I know a lot of artists will have different methods. Some do gestures, some do silhouettes. For me, I like to do shapes. Shapes, sometimes I can do gestures, quick gestures, but if you don't know the shapes of the body, then it'd be hard for you to do gestures. I mean, gestures, you're basically just throwing down the shapes of the body. So you can't really throw the shapes of the body with gestures if you don't really know the shapes of the body, which is why it's best to do the shapes and then start doing gestures, because with the shapes you can easily know how to place the figure, in kind of like a 3D space, to know how to, whether you're putting clothing on them or different things, objects like belts, shoes. Gestures are good for, for practicing, doing quick stuff. But for me, I like to do shapes. I'll do some gestures every once in a while. I may even take this one and erase it and put a gesture over top of it. But for me, it's this way. Sometimes it could be stiff, or sometimes it can be loose, but it's all based on how the artist uses it. I mean, if you draw stiff and you have it in a stiff position, then that's how it's going to look. I can easily take this pose, depending on if it's stiff, and still make it loose by erasing it lightly and going over it with the details of creating and drawing Garra himself over the image. Right now I'm adding in the neckline. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button, comment anything else you want to see, any other type of poses. All right, take care.